didn't see you there. I'm Reboot Amtrak Thomas. I'm the main Reboot Thomas you see on the story trains. Just some of my other birds appear, like this one right here. Hello! My lookalike is the Siemens acs-64, currently in service on Amtrak and SEPTA. Though they're in Phase 5, I'm painted in Phase 7. But do y'all know how the acs-64s came to be? Well, to do that, we need to go back to 2010. Back then, Holly's lookalike, the very reliable ED-AM7s were doing well. They had gotten refurbished in the 2001, I think, to standard service. In its place, the ACPS-8 came, one of Connor's lookalikes. This allowed Amtrak to retire Reboot Glen's lookalike, the E60. The AM7 refurbishment went totally well, and the AM7s were more reliable than ever. Same can't be said for the ACPS-8s though. They were proving very problematic. Not long after they entered service, the ACPS-8, along with the Solo Express, were taken out of service due to sheer cracking in the tracks. Even when fixed, the ACPS were still not good for service, though they were in service. There were microprocessors and systems malfunctioning and failing during extreme weather, and had trouble dropping voltages. And don't get me started on the wheel slip. Here's the best known example. They broke down so many times, I remember a people I tried to rescue while pulling a train one night. In 2009, locomotives were undergoing unscheduled maintenance every 12 days. 12 days, like that's short. Now, back Amtrak got fed up and they started looking for a replacement locomotive. But not only will it replace the ACPS-8, but also quiet lookalike the EMD AM7. Amtrak looked to Europe for inspiration. The new engine will be something between a Euro Sprinter and Vectron series locomotives, but they were do heavy modification to meet American standards. This is when the Amtrak CD Sprinter with 64,000 horsepower comes in, or as we all call it, the acs-64s. The locomotive will become due from several different states, including Maryland, where we live. Ha! Who'd have thought it? It'll come with modern technology in them. Oh, modern. State of the art. Anyway, Amtrak placed an order for 70 locomotives. Number 600 to 670. Though there's no number 666 because 666 is a devil number. Though Amtrak used it on Keystone train number 666. I hate to ride in that number train because that probably has a bad reputation. Anyway, the acs-64's top speed is 125 miles per hour, though they're destined to go 135 faster. They have lots of horsepower, like 86,000. I'm not gonna say the width or height. That'll take too long. I will say they do have an E-bell. And don't forget that loud K-pop early horn. Honk! I like it. Amtrak order of 70 new locomotives began delivery in February 2013. In March that same year, Amtrak revealed the first 3 complete locomotives to the public. Testing would take place during the summer of 2013 with number 661 at the Transportation Technology Center in Pueblo, Colorado, God that's far, and number 602 would test right in the Northeast Corridor. Hope it didn't interfere with the other passenger trains. Anyway, testing proved successful, and the locomotive would enter service a year later. Oh, but a day before the first one, Joseph Boardman and President Joe Biden, back then he was a vice president, not our president like he is today, visited 3rd Street Station in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania to give speeches about the new locomotives and the Northeast Corridor.
We're delivering in the middle of a time that it's hard to deliver anything in this nation from infrastructure.
It's hard to imagine what life would be along the corridor without Amtrak.
Gee, just blind to the point. Imagine what life would be along the corridor without Amtrak. I don't want to imagine that. Anyway, Joe Biden would even give a tour number 600. Lucky. And the next day, locomotive number 600 entered revenue service as the first acs-64 on Northeast Regional Train number 171 from Boston, Massachusetts to Washington, D.C. Over the year, more acs-64s have been delivered until 2016, when the final acs-64 number 670 was delivered. By the August, all 70 sprinters were in service, allowing Amtrak to retire the HAPG and AM7s. The acs-64s are reliable. No, well, but like people and trains, they're not perfect. They kinda have broken down like again, and again. And they got rescued and had to get rescued by an engine or a train set multiple times. But it showed its worth again because they had to rescue the Acela Express train set multiple times on the occasion. Heck, they even pulled a Reno and a Acela set at the same time. That's awesome. Oh, yeah, but all 70 sprinters are in service. All except 2, 601 and 627. What happened to them? Well, oh dear. A year after we put in service, acs-64 number 601 was leading Northeast Regional Train number 188 to New York when it derailed at Frankfurt Junction Curve. It went too fast and came off the tracks. Of the 230 passengers aboard, 200 were injured and 8 died. The National Transportation Safety Board said the engine had been distracted and lost the situation near leading to the crash. As for what happened to 601, well, sad to say, it was damaged beyond repair and was used as a source of spare parts. It's probably scrapped by now. I was involved in a similar derailment back in down train to pulling a regional train 188 when I also derailed from projection curves. I got distracted by Reboot Thomas using the radio calling for help after someone threw a rock at him. I got fixed. Which sadly didn't get me set for 601 though. As for 627, it was leading a Palmetto train to Savannah, Georgia on April 3rd the next year, when it struck a backhoe on the tracks. Like, ouch. Imagine those engines getting struck at something right in the eye. That'll be painful experience. Anyway, 627 was also damn beyond repair, and it was also used as source spare parts, so it's probably scrapped by now. Despite 2 locomotives gone, the acs-64 is still doing well. It's used on the following trains that run on the Northeast Corridor. The Backbone, the Northeast Regional. Okay, first is the intercity trains. The Northeast Regional and the Keystone. The acs-64 is partners with the Bud Metroliner cab car that help on the Keystone and on Sundays only, Northeast Regional. It also pulls long distance trains. There's the Crescent, Cardinal, Carolinian, and the Silver Star, and the Silver Meteor. They're not diesel locomotives, so when the train gets to Washington, they're swapped for a P-42 to continue rest of the way south. Unless the P-42 gives them power, which they can do. Oh. The acs-64 is not just only in service on Amtrak, it's in service on a railroad. A commuter railroad, SEPTA. Ordered in May 2015, 13 acs-64 were ordered to replace the AM7 and a single ALP-44. Before that, Amtrak unit number 664 were tested on the SEPTA branch so it can make sure its height was right and can get clearance in the Center City Tunnel. It returned to Amtrak and it had a SEPTA logo on the front. I don't think it liked testing on SEPTA or having the SEPTA sticker. After testing with 664 was done, SEPTA got the delivery of the acs-64s and they're placed into service. We actually have our own acs-64s, 2 SEPTA Thomases. You gotta listen to the horns, because it's not the whistle that they have. They literally have a K-5 air horn. Listen! How can you do? Thanks for stopping by. Bye now. Oh, gracious. We lost it. See you around. And a SEPTA sticker's missing. There were even some special acs-64s on the Northeast Corridor. Let me tell you about those. acs-64 number 600, yes, is in Phase 5, but on its 2 cabins, it pays homage to former Amtrak President David L. Gunn, who led Amtrak between 2002 and 2005. Hey, that the unit Dan was born. 606 was in a King Tut wrap from July 2022 to November. Although a few years prior, in 2019, 2020, it wore an ad for Coca-Cola. Why would they? But why? Why would they ever write Coca-Cola? It's just a Pepsi drink. Amtrak wrapped 4 acs-64 into a Harry Potter unit until June of 2023. We were lucky to catch one of the 2 of the units at New Carlton Station. Then there's 632, who wore a Phase 3 wrap just like the AM7 did back in the day, from December 2021 to November 2022. I was once in Phase 3 Amtrak paint, the same way that the acs-64 did. I had the 50th anniversary logo, and I think the Air logo. Oh, maybe not. But yeah, I was in Phase 3 once, but then I got paid into Phase 5, and now here I am, currently in Phase 3. I mean 7. Following to number 642, who who now wears a Amtrak Veterans painting to promote their employee opportunity veterans. Yes, actually, believe it or not, 642 was delivered with the paint scheme, and now it wears it forever until it gets retired. But yeah, it now isn't rare because it was delivered with the paint scheme. And how about that? And we have our own acs-64 heritage unit right here. Yep, that's me. See you around. So far, currently there's only one special acs-64 out there, 642. But luckily, all the other acs-64 are still in service and being really useful. However, this isn't to last. In July 2021, Amtrak announced a plan with Siemens to replace their entire fleet of Amfleet 1s, Metroline cab cars, and also brought up they're going to replace the acs-64s with Siemens Venture train sets, consisting of a Dumo locomotive, a battery car, coaches, and then a cab car, which looks like the LC-42s, but a cab car. They're set for delivery this year, with revenue share beginning in mid-2020s and in the 2030s. Wow, that Metro train's gonna be here soon. We gotta spot the acs-64 while we can. Until they get retired, the acs-64 will continue doing what they do best, speeding trains up and down the Northeast Corridor. And more recent news, they now starting post-pole regional service with an acs-64 on both ends. Make sure you go check it out. We saw it in Carlton, and we might see more. Anyway, the acs-64s definitely made its mark. They're sleek, modern, fast, and reliable. They definitely made their mark in the history book of Amtrak. Amtrak is the National Railroad Passenger Corporation. acs-64s. That was really interesting, right? Interesting indeed. Now everyone who watches our channel knows what the acs-64s are, where they came from, and how long they have left. Now it's time we go catch a Metro train. Metro? Oh yeah, but now I gotta go catch the Metro train. I better get going. I wonder when they're going to talk about which Amtrak locomotives next time. How about see y'all real soon. See you on the Metro.